What's up, gang? Hey, Kay Sutherland. Hey, LaQuee. Hey, Jolia. Hey, y'all. Now, y'all let me know if I'm echoing or not. Because I know I was echoing a little bit earlier. So I want to. Hey, Muwa. I hope I'm saying your name right. I'm not the best with names, y'all. Hey, Bamian. Oh, y'all are back. I know that's right. And I'm glad y'all are getting my notifications as well. Because it seemed at first, YouTube wasn't really putting my notifications out like that when I would go live. So I'm glad y'all got them. Okay, good. Jolia, you said I am echoing? Hey, Candace. Okay, now, if y'all can see at the bottom of the screen, I have all the information there. I have the Mama Magical hotline, quote, quote unquote, the Cash App, and the website. So hopefully that is good information, the most important information down below. So I'm so glad I don't have to pin that in the comments no more, child. Yes, we are back. Yes. So I know it was somebody that had donated earlier. So I'm just waiting on her to come. On her to come on. So what y'all doing? How's everybody on this beautiful Wednesday evening? Did y'all do anything? Y'all know tomorrow is Thursday. Tomorrow will be a good day to go to your ancestors. The veil is the thinnest on Thursdays. So it will be a good day for y'all to do some ancestor work. Hey, Carmela. Hey, girl. So since I started a little bit later at 9:30 my time, I've got about an hour, maybe like an hour and 15 minutes. So we can talk, we can pull cards. Bammy and Lynn says, I just been at home all day. It's been cold outside. Yes. Oh my God. The temperature is supposed to go up a few degrees or few degrees higher, excuse me, tomorrow. So I cannot wait because we've been really cold. We've been really extra cold. So okay, so since LaQuee is one of my moderators and she is in my Patreon, I told her yesterday that I would answer a yes or no question for her. So let me do that before more people start coming in. So let me do your yes or no real quick. But yes, everybody, it's $25 donations for 2 questions. And y'all, we done came up, y'all. We got a new little outlet. So y'all can choose to come up. Oh, that's what I need to do. I need to pin the link to come up on so y'all can come on the live stream. Okay, we get married. Is there a possibility that she may get married next year in 2024? Not sarcasm to the lap, but every decision made is the Lord's. Spirit says yes. It is a possibility that you could get married, but there's still a warning here. The person you could marry may not be who you think they are. They could be very selfish in their ways. Their intentions may not be good. They might be a little bit deceptive. They could be a user. So just be very careful. So you do have a chance to be married, but still be careful of who you are going to marry. That's very important. So I hope that helps you, my love. Just vet a person, watch them, observe their moods, because marriage is a big step. It's a spiritual bind. You're binding yourself. So be very careful with that. Okay, y'all. Thank you all that is donated. Shout out to my Cash App gang. Let me hold on. I want to put the link down here for those that want to come up for their readings. Okay, where is it? Here's the invite. Now, let me see if they're going to let me pin this. You're welcome, Laquette. No problem. Y'all give me 1 second. I'm just trying to figure this thing out, child. Okay. So for those that want to come up for their reading, definitely feel free to hit the link that I posted below. And don't worry. Uh-oh, I didn't mean to hide that. Did I just hide that? I didn't mean to do that. Oh, show. Okay, cool. So definitely feel free to you can come up and you can cut your camera off. You don't gotta be on camera. You see, I'm not on camera, it's an avatar. But if you want to be on camera, that is absolutely fine. So who just came here? Hey, Island Girl. Carmela said, "This job right back in my lap. I just keep laughing out loud. This is the job. Oh my God." Hey, B Cicero, you are on Etsy, right? I hope I didn't get scammed. Yes, I do have an Etsy shop. I didn't have it for a while. Hey, pretty Taurus. Okay, so let me go to the Cash App because I heard a couple of people donated. But yes, that's me. I'll be wondering how people be finding me on Etsy because I don't have no links on YouTube and I don't talk about my Etsy on YouTube. So it always amazes me when somebody finds me on Etsy. Okay, let's see. B Cicero says, "Okay, thank God." Your cars pop up there. Oh, awesome. Great. I just wondered how y'all was finding me. Okay. Hey, Carmen. Thank you so much. I got your Cash App. Let me heart it. I was waiting on Ktina because she donated a couple of hours ago, but I'm not sure if she came in to the chat yet. So y'all be on the lookout for her for me. Okay, Miss Carmen, you ready? Are you coming up? You coming up on the live with me? What we doing? What we doing? Yep, y'all, that's me. That is definitely me on Etsy. And you can always call me, y'all, to double check before you book anything with anybody. If you're not sure it's me, if you call me, if you text me, that's a quick way to verify that you're talking to me. LaQuise said, "Don't be scared, y'all. Don't be scared." So yes, this is how it's gonna go, y'all, because I talk a lot and I know I keep talking. So if y'all come up on a live stream, it's 2 minutes. It's 2 minutes max. So that's a minute per question, just so we can flow. Because if other people start donating, I don't want to be so behind because I'm talking 20 minutes to one person and it's 7 people done donated. So so yes, y'all, I posted the link to the live stream. So feel free to come up here and you can tell me your questions and we can pull some cards, y'all. Carmela, are you having any trouble? Here she is. Here she go. Okay, let me add you, y'all. I'm excited. Okay. Let me see. Hey,
Can you hear me?
Carmela.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Hey,
Oh,
girl. Hey.
okay. Hi, hi.
How are
Oh, this is pretty
you?
cool.
Oh my gosh. It sounds
Okay.
so good to hear your voice. Am I echoing? Let me know.
Yes, you are a little bit.
Okay, well, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn it down. Okay, now am I still echoing? Is it still an echo?
No, it's good.
It's better.
Yes.
Okay, I still hear myself echoing, but as long as you don't hear it echo, that's fine.
Okay.
Okay, my love. So you know you get two questions.
Okay. Okay. So I know I keep talking about this teaching job. I
Mm-hmm.
This is unbelievable. So the two people that were the finalists, they were way more qualified, did not make it. So now this job is right back in my lap. And you and I spoke before and said, no, you might be something else. And I keep laughing because I feel like God keep putting this job in my lap.
Mm-hmm.
Is this I'm just curious. What am I doing? Should I go for it or
Okay, let's see. Uh-oh, I hit the camera. Okay, let's see. Let's see what the energy is now. Because if the job doesn't spin the block, let's see what that energy is.
this would be my fourth time applying for this job?
Okay. Any energy around this particular teaching job. At this time, is it good for her to take this job? What was the energy behind the offer? Oh, you see what fell out, right?
I can't see it.
Uh-oh, you can't. Uh-oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry. I'm messing up, y'all. I didn't put my camera up. Hold on. Let me add myself to the stage.
Okay. But now I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you
Okay,
now.
sorry. I had muted my mic because I thought that was the reason there was an echo. So sorry.
No, it's good. It's good.
So what I was saying was I didn't even get a chance to break up the cards yet. Okay. The sun
Okay.
card flew right out. So we know when we see the sun card, right, that talks about opportunities and success. So let's see the energy around this job keep spinning the block on you.
Oh my God.
Okay, so this is interesting. The sun, once again, usually when we see the sun, it's automatically a go. Knight of Wands tells you to seize the moment. Do not hesitate, right? But there is some energy of unsatisfaction here because we have this Nine of Cups. And it reminds me of how you just mentioned, it's like, no, this job is not for you. You need to go outside of your district. So I feel like that this Nine of Cups reverse is kind of confirming the unhappiness. They're saying you have a good chance to get this job, and it might even be good for you to take the opportunity right now if they offer it to you. But it probably won't be someone you will be somewhere where you will be feeling fulfilled long term, if that
Okay.
makes sense. So it may just be a type of season thing. Like it might be a season that you deal with that job, and then you're going to find something else, because I don't see anything here that indicates longevity.
Okay.
And I'm telling you, the cups represents your emotions, and that is reversed. And the Nine of Cups talks about satisfaction, dreams coming true, manifestation, a lucky feeling, a fulfilled feeling. But when it's in this reversed energy, you may not feel 100% fulfilled. It's almost like one of those things where you want something so bad, and then when you finally get it, it's not even what you thought it was gonna be. It ain't even really
Mm-hmm.
all that. Kind of
Mm-hmm.
like that. That's how it's speaking to me.
Mm.
But it looks like they are saying like, hey, it is a a big chance that you can get this job. Because the sun says yes, and the Knight of Wands said take it.
Oh,
But then the cup say take it for now. But
okay.
later on, you're gonna feel a pull and a calling to do something else because remember the water element in the cups is a spiritual element.
Okay.
So
Because,
emotionally, you may not feel complete. Spiritually, it may not complete you.
okay, that makes sense.
If that
Okay.
makes sense.
Yeah, because
Mm-hmm.
they want me to. I'm already doing it as an adjunct, and they probably now that those two people didn't go for it, I'm probably gonna do it for the spring too. And so that's kind of I get it. What you're
Mm-hmm. Get it
saying
while
that
it's
makes sense.
good. Yeah,
Hmm.
take it while it's good, and when it's not good no more, then you know what to do.
Okay. And
Mm-hmm.
so the last one is, what is my year looking like? I'm getting ready
Okay.
to go to New Orleans. What is it looking like?
Okay, so you want to know the energy around 2024?
Yes.
Okay, so let's see what 2024 has in store for you.
This is cool.
Around 2024. Oh, you gotta come. You gotta be a woman with a plan coming in 2024.
Uh-oh.
Queen of Swords. She does when she comes. It's a serious energy. She calls for you to be realistic with your thoughts and with your goals first and foremost. She cuts to the truth of things as well. She is all about truth and honesty and clear mindedness. So be cautious next year of indecision. Be very clear in your goal setting next year. You cannot be going wherever the wind blows you. You have to
Hmm.
set a goal and then you have to have a plan to execute that goal. She is all about the strategy and the plan.
Okay.
So come with a plan and actually this is a perfect time to start manifesting your new year.
Okay.
This is a perfect time to start manifesting your goals and using all your visualization techniques and your rituals and all that those things. Because remember, the way we come into a new year sets the tone
Hmm.
for the entire year. So keep
Okay.
that in mind. The
Okay.
strength card encourages you to have courage, to be bold in your moves. Do not hold back. It actually tells you to have a little ego about yourself. In balance, as long as it's balanced and it's healthy ego, because ego is motivating. There is a good place for ego in our lives. It's just when it's abused, is when it causes a problem, or when it's too much ego. But ego keeps you motivated and it keeps your esteem high.
Okay.
If you come in with a plan, you come bold, you come courageous with your moves, you are a woman with clear vision, you know what you want. The Empress promises growth and abundance for you and a
Okay.
lot of prosperity. But you have to have a plan and you cannot give up faith because the strength card is all about faith and inspiration as well. You cannot lack on faith. You cannot afford to be wallowing, feeling down, and being pessimistic because what you think will manifest and draw to you.
Okay.
So you got to come in with the plan, good affirmations, setting the tone, starting off solid, and you have to take an you have to be an initiator because the Leo is all about the lion is all about leadership as well.
Okay.
So when I
Okay.
see this card, I'm like, okay, blessings ain't gonna come falling in my lap. I got to get up and work for it. But as long as I'm keeping positive, as long as I'm aggressively going after my goals, I'm clear. I know what I want. I know that the universe has to reciprocate that energy and bless me.
Okay.
So no self-doubt next year. Be a woman with a plan. It's the perfect time to start planning out your year.
All right. Sounds good.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're so welcome. Nice talking to you again.
Nice talking to you too.
I
All
haven't
right.
heard your voice in a while.
I'm gonna get back on. All
Come
right.
on now. I'm waiting.
Okay. Bye bye.
All right. Peace and blessings. Okay, y'all. Okay, y'all. That was cute. That was cute. Okay, let me see. Who is next? It looked like Island Girl up here, but let me see how y'all donating. Okay, Laquid. Okay. Oh, Jolia. Okay. Hold on. Let me look at my cash app, y'all, because I don't want to get confused. Okay, Katina. I don't think Katina ever came back in here. Okay, so let's. Oh, there's Katina. She's back. Okay, y'all. I gotta bring Katina up to the stage because she donated when I came on about 2 hours ago. So let me get her up here. Hey, Katina.
Hi, how are you?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm well, thank you.
Okay. I'm so glad you're here. Can you,
Okay,
can you hear me clearly?
I can. Can you hear me clearly?
Yes, ma'am. So
Excellent.
thank you so much for your donation. May it come back to you 1,000 times fold.
Thank you.
Okay, so you know you get two questions.
Okay, I recently lost my job. Can you tell me why I had so much or so many problems on my job that I had? I
Mm-hmm.
mean, just conflict, backlash, jealousy. Was it witchcraft by my ex? It was just a terrible experience because I had gotten a promotion that was extremely competitive. I had the top and best marks out of almost 200 people, and I caught pure hell when I got that position.
Mm.
I,
Okay,
w-
let's see.
yeah, I was trying to be fair and loving. It's like one to say I'm amazing and one to say I'm a B. It was just terrible.
First of all, your ancestors got you out of that job.
Okay.
It was a lot of energy of confusion, delusion, and deception at that job.
Mm-hmm.
It's like people didn't want to see you go far. There was envy at your job. When that death card comes reversed, it talks about a blockage or like something being stuck or stagnant. Oh yeah, it was shady. It was shady business at that job. It's time for you to do something new. Your ancestors took you out of there. When that empress come with, first and foremost, you have the emperor as the root energy of that death card. Make sure that you don't dwell too much on what happened. When
Okay.
that emperor comes up, he said, listen, what happened happened. We got to move forward. We have to have a plan. He too is the energy of strategy and leadership. It's like that job has such a thick energy of just negativity. It was going to keep you in a dark and unemotional, in a dark and emotional place. The moon is someone. The moon comes with that energy of emotional distress, sadness,
Mm-hmm.
confusion, especially
Mm-hmm.
since it sits under this supporting energy of the Seven of Cups reverse. But when I look at the Six of Cups, it talks about, things of the past. But to me, when I see this card, it talks about the ancestors to me, and so does the death card. See, it was too much shady business at that job, and your ancestors seeing what was coming. It was too much conflict. Were you lied on at that job?
I was.
That's what they're telling me. So these people, your coworkers, they were going to continue just to make it a problem for you. I really don't see no sign of witchcraft. I just see a lot of gossiping and a
Mm-hmm.
lot of negative energy. Three of Cups talks about communication. Three is the number of communication. It's reversed. So that's like backbiting, once again, slander, malicious gossip, someone being lied on. So your ancestors pulled you out of there. But I don't see any sign, nothing in these cards that I see that yells witchcraft.
Okay.
But remember, spells work when you believe them.
Mm-hmm.
So don't put too much energy and too much emphasis on you thinking somebody put witchcraft on you, because if they did, all you're doing is energizing that spell. You're feeding it. That's the way that you can, when people make spells, they have to feed those spells. They have to feed those spirits. So one way that we feed it is by believing it. So don't
Okay.
think about it too much. But your ancestors definitely took you out of there.
Okay.
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 And the emperor promises things, good things will happen for you.
And
So
that
just
was my
focus on moving forward.
that was my second question. My second question is I filled out applications up to Buku, and I made pretty good money on that job. And I'm in a fairly new home. Am I gonna find a job where I'll be able to maintain or even my lifestyle, or will I have to? Oh God, please don't tell me I got to downsize. I have too much furniture.
Uh-oh, I'm echoing. Let me turn this down again. I think I'm
Oh my
echoing.
God. I really am thankful, and I'm glad you told me that the ancestors were protecting me, because every day I thank them, and once a week I have a tree in my yard that's just for them.
You have a tree in your yard? Yes. Make sure you leave an offering at that tree, okay?
I do. I left something for Oya, eggplant, ocean orange with honey, and I left something for Ogun, and I leave some pearls or something like that out. So, and I always go out and take the time to walk my yard and thank my ancestors. I call them my angels every day,
Mm-hmm.
and the Holy Spirit and Holy Ghost to protect me. But I'm realizing now, as I'm walking more in my spiritual gifts, that protection is not going to come how we want it.
Mm-hmm.
And when you said they were protecting me, it really gave me a peace of mind, because I was really losing it on that job, being fair and helping people, and people were being undermined. So
Mm-hmm.
that really helped. But right now, I just need a peace of mind that something will come through for me, so that I'll continue to be able to help my family and help myself with my home.
Okay. So it does show a financial strain here. King of Pencils reverse. Sometimes that can speak about the loss of a job or loss of money or financial hardship. So it is speaking of that here. But what I do like to see is the Knight of Cups. When the Knight of Cups comes with that cup in his hand, he is coming with an offering, and it's a good one. Someone is going to offer you an opportunity. You will come out of this. There will be a struggle a little bit. There will be challenges, but you are ultimately going to be offered another job. Anything that your ancestors remove you from, you gotta know they got something better in store for you. The ancestors do not take from you and not restore. If they take something away, it's because they have something else lined up for you. Continue to appease your ancestors. Know that they come before the Orisha at all times.
Okay.
Continue to uplift your ancestors because they are your first line of defense.
Okay.
They are going to open up doors and they respond faster than any Orisha would.
Okay.
So make sure you keep them first. Continue to appease them. They are going to line you up with opportunities for success because you are their descendant and you are their bloodline. They are here to help you and improve the conditions of your life. And they're promising that with this Nine of Cups. But continue to do your due diligence. Don't give up. Don't get down on yourself. No, like I always say, no wallowing in self pity. Just continue to do your due diligence. Continue to appease your spirits, your ancestors. They're going to open up opportunity. Do not lose faith. This is the season of faith for you.
Okay.
Okay?
All right. Thank you so much.
You're so welcome. Thank you, my love.
Thank you. And I love being able to talk. It's amazing.
I know. I love hearing y'all voices. I get tired of hearing me talk all the time.
All right. Thank you, and have a great
All
night.
right. No problem, sweetie. Okay, y'all. Let me see where we at, y'all. Where we at? Where we at? Okay. I think I seen Jolia donate next. Was it Jolia? Jolia, where you at? Jolia, are you coming up? And then Island Girl, you right after Jolia. I got you. Hey, Blessed. So how you get on? I posted a link. Let me repost it because I didn't see a way like to pin it, but I did post a link to come up on this stage. So let me reshare that link. Okay, there it is. So if you hit that link, it should put you in the waiting room to come on stage, to come on the stream with me. Okay, that's fine, Jolia. Could you post your two questions? And then after Jolia, it is Island Girl. Okay, good. Y'all bear with me. Y'all know this is brand new for me, so I'm still trying to get used to the way that it works. So yes, Miss Jolia, if you can just post your two questions for me, and we're gonna get this thing rolling. Don't get in trouble at work now. So it's Jolia, and then it's Island Girl, and then it's Pure Gem. So we gonna get this thing in order, y'all. Hey Kiki. Okay, so you could do a super chat or you could send a cash app. It's the cash app information is at the bottom scrolling on the screen. And then super chat is an option that YouTube gives you guys in the comment section. Okay, so Jolia says, can I get a message for my ancestors? Can I get a message from the ancestors for the week? Okay, so let's see the energy that will preside over you for the next 7 days. And this probably will linger till 14. So this probably will be the energy of the week. And probably up to at least 14 days. So let's see. Jolia. Show me the energy that will be near to her for the next 7 days. Be careful of stagnation. Be careful of that. Anytime that death card comes reversed, it talks about somebody being stuck, stubborn, and not going with the flow of things. There's a call for a transformation and a change, and you best not to work against it. So if you experience any changes or shifts in the energy this week, have faith and trust the flow. Do not go against it. Okay. That's very important. Be careful because it looks like some unwanted attention may be on you, a little bit of immaturity. You might experience some immature energy from someone this week. And Page of Swords reverse, he's a snitch. Once again, he watches you. He is someone that goes back and tells your business to other people. He's a spy. So just be careful of your surroundings this week and who you tell things to, because Page of Cups does talk about an immature, childish like type of energy. So be very careful of that this week. Gossip, people all in your business, and resisting change. So that's your messages for the week. Okay, so you want to know about your finances. I know that's right. This is a good time to do prosperity work, y'all. We are coming into the new year. It is a very good time to do prosperity work. You're welcome, Dalia. Anytime. Finances. Ooh, come on, Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so the Wheel of Fortune talks about positive shifts and changes. So if you have been having a difficult time as far as your money relates, this talks about things turning around in your favor. This is a energy of luck, fortune, and prosperity. Ten of Swords talks about an end of something. So once again, if you've been in a season that has been financially challenged, you are going to start seeing improvement in that area. You need to make sure that you have a good relationship with money and you speak blessings with you and money. Make sure that you never have a negative, pessimistic attitude when it comes to money. A lot of people have these affirmations like, I'm always struggling for money. I can't afford money. They get stressed when it comes to money. All of that because money is currency. Currency is an energy that is you speaking negative energy over that energy, if that makes sense. So you'll start having difficulty when it comes to money. So it's very important that you have a very positive outlook with money, and say positive things about money. Like, I always have enough. I'm abundant. I am prosperous. I never lack anything. Me and money have a great relationship. I always have enough. I have more than enough. I'm grateful for the money that I have because I could not have it. And once you shift, that's that attitude of gratitude. Once you shift that narrative, money will be more of a positive tool in your life. So I hope that helps. Change up the I'm telling y'all, this advice, y'all, the advice that the ancestors are giving us is excellent. It's right in time because we are going into a new year. There's a shift. So we need to make sure that we are being positive and taking our practical steps now, not just spiritual stuff, but practical steps to manifest the lives that we want to live and believe that you deserve it. So I hope that helps. You're so welcome. Okay, Miss Island Girl, I'm finna bring you up. Oh, Island Girl is saying you need to connect your mic and cam before I can add you to the stream. So you might have to look at a setting on your phone, and you might have to allow StreamYard to use your mic and camera. Wait a minute, y'all can't see? Okay. Can y'all see my camera? I see somebody saying we can't see. Can y'all see? Okay, let me let Island Girl up on the stage. Hey, Island Girl.
How are you?
I am well. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for your donation.
You're welcome and thank you.
You're so welcome. Anytime. So you had two questions?
My first question is I'm trying to figure out what's going on with me and my family. It's like 1 minute we're good, 1 minute we're not good, the next minute they're saying little stuff. And it's like to the point where I just am distancing myself from them, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I want to be around my family, but it's just like some of the time the things they do, I'm just like, the love I'm showing y'all, y'all are not showing me.
Okay, got you. Let's see. So hold on, let me turn this out. I feel like I'm echoing. The magician always talks about when he's upside down, it's always an energy of some sort of hidden feelings, manipulation, um, an illusion. Someone is keeping. It's like your family has some feelings that they haven't spoken on. So because they're not being direct with the problem, they express it by acting funny and having weird energy. If that makes sense. They're
Yes.
not, they rather act funny and talk about it or be in their way instead of saying what the problem really is and confront it head on. What's your relationship like with your father? Is he here?
Um, he is here. My mom
Okay.
passed, but my dad is here, but we're not that close.
That's
We're
mm-hmm.
close. Like I call him and check, like I talked to him today. But, him and my mom got a divorce when I was real young. So I was raised with my mom.
Mm-hmm. Is there
Yeah.
any chance that you can start kind of getting closer to your dad? Because your ancestors are speaking on the relationship with your father, who you are a direct descendant from.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I can
Start
do that.
Okay, yes. Start trying to cultivate a closer relationship with your father. Let your family, unless you have to deal with your family directly, if you can't
Mm-hmm.
neutralize that energy right now, you have to pick and choose your battles. In other words,
Mm-hmm.
Spirit is saying focus on that relationship with your father first and then go
Okay.
there because it looks like you got some family members that also some of them just have some issues outside of you. So don't take it
Okay.
personal, in other wordos.
Okay.
Don't stress over it because the Seven of Pentacles says saying that you are really in your head about it a lot and you're stressing about that. If you look at
True.
the image on his face, he's really concerned. He's really worried. He's wondering, is it even worth the effort?
Okay.
So focus on the relationship with your father first because it's
Okay.
some bullshit with your family. King of Cups reversed. Yes. It's emotion. King of Cups reverse talks about someone too that's dealing with emotional manipulation as well. And it definitely
Okay.
is taking a toll on your spirit and on your heart with the situation with your family. So focus first on your dad. Focus on that relationship.
Okay.
Get good with him because you are his descendant. You are part of his bloodline, his direct bloodline. Go to your
Okay.
ancestors. Anytime somebody tells me that they're having problems with family issues, domestic relations, I always tell them that is ancestral work. And then my next question is, do you have a relationship with your ancestors? Because
I
that's
do.
how you heal bloodlines and what they call generational curses. That's one way. And then the second way is leading by example. Because what we can't do is change people,
Hmm.
but they can witness the change within us. And hopefully that will somehow influence them. It may not be all of them, but kind of take a softer approach and change with you. But pick and
Okay.
choose it. When it comes to with family, you never want to engage in conflict and arguments. That has to be neutralized. So if you cannot resolve the problem, you have to kind of take a step back from it and walk away.
Okay.
But your spirits are talking about you're talking about your family. Your spirits are talking about your relationship with your dad. That's what your ancestors are talking about. Your his mom, his mother, your grandmother. Is she still here?
No, she passed away.
Did you have a relationship with her?
I used to go and see her when I was younger.
Because I feel like it's her that's stepping up and encouraging that. Your relationship with her son.
Okay.
Make sure you do something for your grandmother, okay? Do you have an altar?
All right. No.
Okay. She wants you to make an altar. If you can find some sort of small sacred space, a quiet space in your home,
Hmm.
put up an altar. It could be it don't got to be nothing big and elaborate. Even if it's a small coffee table, put a white cloth over it, put a white candle there, a glass of water, and some flowers. And if you have a picture of her, put that picture there on that altar
Okay.
and talk to her just like I'm talking to you. Tell her, pour it all out. Tell her how you feel.
Okay.
Because she's the one that's stepping up and talking about that. She's the one out of all your ancestors, she's the one that's stepping up. So start with your father first, okay?
I
And let your
will.
ancestors work the rest out.
Okay.
Okay. What was your second question?
I really want to buy a house, and I'm just wondering if that's the right step for me. I'm
Okay,
kind
so
of nervous about going through the process.
comes to buying a house. Having girl, is this a good time? Will she find success in purchasing a home at this time in her life? No. That
Okay.
that hesitant feeling you're feeling, that's your
Hmm.
discernment. Trust it.
Okay.
Ten of Wands talks about you may be in a position to purchase this house, but something about this house may bring a financial burden to you. We know that purchasing a house is one of the biggest decisions we make in our lives. That's a big deal, buying into a
Hmm.
home. So, Spirit is saying that you might find some sort of financial burden if you buy the house in this season.
Okay.
Because I don't like that Ten of Wands in this position on the right. Usually, that position can speak about future events. And Ten of Wands speaks about being weighed down, being tied down, and being burdened. I don't like how this Knight of Pentacles is reversed. That talks about potential financial loss or strain.
Okay.
So, not this, I will hold off. I would hold off for at least 6 months,
Hmm.
get a reading on it, and see if the energy has shifted.
Okay.
Okay. Okay,
Alrighty.
Miss Island Girl, thank you so much once again
Thank
for your
you.
donation.
All right. Have a good
Okay,
night.
you too. Have a good night. Okay, y'all. Let me see where we at. We did Miss Island Girl. Okay, Pure Gem. Pure Gem is next. Hey, Pure Gem. I'm not. Are you coming up on the stage? Pure Gem. Where you? Hey, Miss Williams. Okay. Pure Gem says, "Will I be accepted into school? The school I am applying to." Okay. She said, "No, ma'am. I ain't coming on stage." Okay. Okay. So your first question is about being accepted into the school that you applied for. Let's see the energy around the school that you applied for. Will Pure Gem be accepted into the school that she applied for? Will she have success being accepted into the school that she applied for? Pure Gem, have you done everything to make sure that you improve your chances to be accepted to this school? Because according to this cards, this is a good chance that you will be accepted into this school. But the Hermit reminds you that you might have to do a little bit digging, do a little bit due diligence, do a little bit research. Ace of Swords says yes. Queen of Swords says yes. But it might not be easy. But as long as you have done your part, that means GPA is to point up to par. You have met deadlines. You have done all the things that they expect you to do to be considered, to be a good candidate, to be accepted. Then you have the odds are on your side to be accepted. But you have to make sure that you have done everything that you are supposed to be doing when it comes to being accepted into the school. So you have a definitely good chance as long as you did everything you were supposed to do. Ah, she laughing because why? Because she said no, ma'am. So yes, you do have a good chance as long as you've done everything on your end to make this successful. You got some success on your side with that. Okay, so your second question is, will my mother-in-law's health improve? Okay, let's see. You're so welcome. Let's see the energy around your mother-in-law's health. Does your mother-in-law, does she suffer from anything like with the stomach area or the chest area? 'Cause that's what they showing me. It looks like, she gonna be it does look like it may be a little while before her health improves. It's not going to be easy for her as far as her health. She might be, I don't like to say the word sick. I like to say the word healing. She might be in her healing process for a little while longer. Cancer. Where's the Cancer? Okay, Knight of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles does talk about possible healing and improvement. Yeah, it definitely shows in the cards that this is going to be a battle for her, for sure. But King of Pentacles does talk about healing. Pentacles energy first of all, Pentacles is about health. And when it's upright, it can talk about improvement in health. But Pentacles is a very long energy. Um, it's an energy, it's not a fast, as far as timelines, it's like the slowest energy that you can deal with. So it talks about something taking a while to happen. So I hope that helps you. But it does show she does have a chance there, but it's gonna be difficult. If she might be healing for a while longer before she starts to kind of see significant improvement. So I hope that helps. Okay. But we're sending blessings and healing energy to your mother-in-law for sure. Okay. So, hey, Kaka. Kiki. Is it Kiki or Kaka? Okay. Let me let you up, Kiki, because you are next. And then after Kiki is Sim Sima. Okay. You're so welcome. So, Kiki, I'm finna bring you up to the stage, girl. Hey, Kiki.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. So,
Perfect.
this is technically I don't know if this is considered a reading or not, but this is my first like tarot reading, I guess.
Oh, yay. That's exciting. Yes, this is a reading.
So, I've been having like not I've been feeling lost spiritually because I tried a lot of different things. I grew up Christian and just like 2 or 3 days ago, I realized like I guess if I'm anything, I'm agnostic because I don't truly believe. I
Mm-hmm.
never seen Jesus like really change people. Like I seen people get their way and they say thank God, but they go back to being very evil. So I bought my own tarot cards, but I guess I'm intuitive, but I don't know where to go with the cards. I could ask some questions, but I don't know. I'm still new to it, but the
Mm-hmm.
questions
And
I
that's
have
normal.
are regarding work and moving. So I got into this new job field, and it's been the worst job experience I've ever had. People started dirty rumors about me. My supervisor sexually harassed me. I even got suspended because I wouldn't sleep with them. So I just want to
What?
know because I was in school, I'm one semester away from finishing undergraduate in pre law. I want to be an attorney, but I don't want to make another wrong move and endure something just for a check. I want to know what should I be doing? Like where does spirit or the ancestors think I would thrive at and make good money?
Okay. So just for clarity, is that your first question?
Yes, basically what should I do for work?
Okay, so let's see what the energy is around work and career for you. You definitely shouldn't be there because it is a very toxic relationship. I know you see
Hmm.
what just came out.
Yes.
So it's definitely not there. So we're gonna start with there. Okay, I like this. So this does talk about how are you with money?
I'm learning responsibility because sometimes it be burning a hole in my pocket, but I do try to make sure my bills are paid.
Mm-hmm. Have you ever considered being like an entrepreneur, working for yourself?
Yes, but I don't know what to do because I don't want to do selling the hair and lashes because that's oversaturated. But
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking about something spiritual. I'm not
That
too
I
good
was
at
waiting
the
on you to say that.
I'm not too
I was
good
going
with
to
the
say that.
cards yet, but I know I do because like I could read people like a book, even like their facial
You're
expressions.
very intuitive. I was go. That's why I said what I was leading up to with entrepreneurship and working for yourself. Because I was spirit was telling me, but then when I seen it in this water energy, I was going to say you need to be. Have you ever considered doing spiritual work? That's why you see when people start getting lost and they start feeling stuck, is usually your ancestors' way of redirecting you somewhere else because this is not a part of your destiny. This is not what you're supposed to be doing. That's why you're experiencing so many unbelievable challenges right now. I'm just looking at this water, all this water, and that's water is the element of spirituality. It's a very spiritual energy. You can be a guide to people to bring balance to a pentacles in their lives, and that could be a diviner. You could be a diviner. You could be a spiritual counselor. That's what that looks like. You could be a mentor to people, but just you are really good, like you said, at identifying people's emotions, people's energies, the things that they have gone through, their hurt, their pain, and their struggle. That would be a very, that's, I always tell people this, in other words, when they say, well, Mama Magical, how can I find my talent? What is my spiritual gift? And I always ask them, what do you do naturally? What is the one thing that you do that people have been complimenting you for your whole life? And you might not even think it's a big deal because it's so natural to you, but other people compliment you about it so much. And it's just something that, once again, it's just something that you just do innately, like you were born to do this. How you said how you read people with like a book and you were never even spiritually trained for mediumship, that's your natural gift right there. You've already said what your spiritual talent was. It's just time for
Mm,
you to tap in. Start
okay.
studying yourself and start building with your ancestors. Ask them to help you refine your spiritual gifts. Ask them to align you with people that can help you to cultivate that gift. Teach you how to be safe with dealing with spirits. Teach you techniques with spiritual contact. All those things. So start tapping into your spirituality. Be open, walk with faith. Know that it's not going to always be fun. Sometimes it's going to be lonely, but it's all a part of the journey. As long as you stay faithful to yourself and dedicated to your spiritual journey, you will align with your tribe. Your ancestors will align you with people that want to help you grow and evolve.
Okay.
So continue on with your spiritual journey. You need to make sure that you, I always tell people, start with your ancestors. Sit down. If you can't have an altar in your home, go to a tree, light a candle. If you can, pour a little bit of water on the ground and just sit there with the journal and speak to your ancestors and let them know what your desire and your intentions are with them. It's
Also,
all
the
about your
people,
intentions. It's all about speaking from the heart, and they will guide you. They will start aligning you with people that you didn't even see coming, put you in places that you will be aligned with the people that you need to be aligned with to help give you guidance and direction.
some of the people that were my ancestors, like my father and my grandmother, they were in my life. They've transitioned to be ancestors. They were not good people.
Okay.
So, like I know about the ancestor altar, but I'm kind of torn because they brought so much dark, the hardest things and the worst things you could do to people, they've done to me. So I'm just like, I don't want to uplift them.
See, that's one thing about ancestors. The way people were on earth, and I just had a conversation today about this, like, I'm not lying. The way that people are on earth may not be their base personality. And what I mean by that is that the conditions of a person's life shapes and mold them to who they are. So if you're in if your life condition is a struggle, if it's challenged, if it's a lot of negativity around you, then eventually you will start taking on those negative energies and traits yourself. Hatred, anger, spite, all those things. People are not born that way. So when they transition back to the ancestral realm, they are now then in their natural essence. And to heal yourself is to heal yourself is to heal your ancestors and vice versa, because no matter what, they still are a part of you. You are always going to be connected to them. So healing yourself is healing your ancestors. And usually when ancestors do us wrong, well, before they turn to ancestors, they are very regretful on the other side. And when people were live kind of low vibrational lives, they need that up light. They need to be lifted. They need that light from you. And once again, to heal them is to heal you. So we have to, it's not about if we like them. It's bigger than that. This is about your bloodline. This is about your spiritual growth. So you have to. It's like it's nowhere around. And I know that's a challenge for a lot of people, but you got to understand it's bigger than if you like them or not. It's way bigger than them. To heal them is to heal you. That's very important, because see how, because what they did to you got you feeling that way and got you holding on to that grudge. That's blocking
Mhm.
you. That's keeping you from elevating yourself. You have, when you become a spiritualist, the goal is elevation. You have to elevate your thoughts past all those mundane things. Okay?
Okay. And my
Heal your
second
ancestors, uplift them. It's very important for yourself.
okay. And
It
my
ain't. It,
second
I'm not saying you have to have a huge big party for them and give them the best of the best of the best. But you still, as a spiritualist, because you are a spiritualist and you're going to be helping other people. And one day, what I'm telling you, you're going to be telling somebody else. It's very important to elevate your thoughts. It's very important. Okay.
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 And my
So. Mm-hmm.
my second question was basically, should I move from this city or stay in this city?
Okay. So let's see what it looks like as far as relocation. Will relocation be successful for you? Relocation in residency be successful. This time. Okay. Spirit is saying financially, be honest, are you prepared to move?
No,
Will
I'm
you be
not.
okay with moving?
No.
Because Spirit is saying that you might have a struggle if you move. Ace of
Okay.
Pentacles talks about finances. It does talk about opportunity, but it encourages you. Anytime pentacles come up, think about finances, think about saving, think about budgeting, think about making the best investments. You don't want to make any bad investments. As really, Four of Swords saying, it's kind of saying chill on that for right now. Put yourself in a position so that when you do move, it's completely successful and you won't find yourself having to come back.
Okay.
Okay.
All
So give
right.
yourself about 6 months to really save up, and then you can be then check back in and see if it's okay.
All right.
Okay?
Thank
You
you.
got this, girl. Go and marinate them ancestors.
All
Okay?
right. Thank you. Mhm.
All right. Take care. Okay, let's see. Let me look at my cash app. Miso. Oh, okay, 10:06. Okay, let me see. Was it Miso or I think Miso was next. Yep, it's you, Miso. Where you at, Miso soup? Hey, Miso, where you at, my love? You coming up? Right. Blessed said, come to the ancestor class. Yes, y'all. Y'all know I'm doing my ancestor class this Sunday. We gonna get deep. We gonna talk about all of that stuff and why it's important that we uplift all of our ancestors. Because guess what? Without your ancestors, it won't be you. You would not be the same person. Even if it was one ancestor that was deleted from your lineage, it would literally alter your DNA. So you can look at it on a scientific level, spirituality aside. That is science. So I hope that helps. Okay, let me get Miso. Miso is saying that you need to connect your mic and your cam so I can add you to the stream. So you might have to fix a setting on your phone. Okay, let's see. And then after Miso, then I think it's Sima. Yep, after Miso is Sima. And then I believe it's Nina. Okay. And so I'm still trying to figure this thing out too, Miso. So don't even worry. Okay, let me add you to the stage. I see you. Hey, Miso.
Hi, can you hear
How are
me?
you?
I'm well. How are you?
I am well. Thank you so much for your donation.
No problem. Thank you so much for having this live tonight. I really appreciate it.
Oh, thank your ancestors for putting me here.
Of course.
Thank your spirits.
Of course,
Okay,
of course.
how may I be of service?
So for the first question that I have, um, during this entire year, I've been feeling very insecure
Mm-hmm.
regarding my friendships, relationships, and my career. And I just want to know, how do I gain confidence going into the next year to kind of put myself in a better position regarding all areas of my life?
I know that's right. Okay. Let's see what is going on. The energies around you. Oh, I knew it. I was just going to say, first and foremost, it does sound like you are lacking on faith. When the strength card comes up, reverse, it talks about a lack of faith, a lack in self belief, a lack in
Mhm.
self esteem. Usually, when we're feeling like that, it's like we're repeating and reaffirming those negative thoughts process. So, first and foremost, do a faith check. Okay,
Mhm.
that's first and foremost. First and foremost, you have to switch the narrative. And you need to
Okay.
lean on your guides and your ancestors. Okay, so it's talking about the emotions, the hidden feelings about yourself, your intentions. That is a big reason why you are feeling these feelings. Anytime that we start to see all these changes and shifts in our lives, we kind of focus on the change and not the root of it.
Mhm.
Somewhere your mind got pessimistic about something. It could have been an experience that kind of made you question yourself, and it was just like a domino. You question one thing and now you questioning everything. It's so easy for our thoughts to put us in those negative spaces. That's why we have to always check our thought process. They say, the thoughts that even though we have, I think, 100,000 thoughts that come through our mind, we know what our primary thoughts are by the way we're feeling. So if we're feeling negative a lot, we're going to start having negative experiences. Any emotional struggles, especially when it comes to relationships, anything that you're feeling some type of way about, before the end of the year, make sure that you address it and try to resolve those feelings. So it might take you some time to dig deep and sit with yourself to see what the hell went left.
Mhm.
Anytime we see that high priestess, we know that this is some deep, deep, dark, hidden energy and feelings that needs to be addressed. And when I look at the supporting card of the moon, that is all about your emotions. That is all about the way you feel about yourself and the way that you're feeling about a life. It calls for you to check your emotions and your spirits. Speaking of spirits, do you talk to your spirits?
Yes, I do.
Continue to do that, okay?
Mhm.
But that's what that's the more water. It's your feelings.
Okay.
And you being in your feelings it is stopping your progress. Because when we see this seven of cups, if you look, he's on a journey. He is charting into unknown territories, and he has to have all the faith in the world because it's dark outside and he's leaving all his comfortabilities behind. Those cups represents contentment and comfortability. But if you look at that one cup, like one space, it's like it's something missing. So he's going on a spiritual quest or a spiritual cause. He's just trusting in his ancestors. But when it's reversed, there's stagnation there. There's second guessing there. You're not feeling too comfortable. There's fear-based emotions there. So try to sit with their emotions and work on balancing those emotions out. Once again, anything that has you feeling stress, any emotional challenges and issues, try your best to find some sort of solution or some way to resolve it before you go into the next year. So try not to come into your next year with that. So through the month of December, be working to address your emotions and get to the root of it.
Mhm.
Okay?
Okay. I'll definitely
That's
do that.
so important. Okay. And I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you said your second question was.
My second question is I wanted to know if I made the right decision in cutting off my best friend. Was my intuition of there not being genuineness true, or was I just in my feelings about it?
Okay, so basically you want to know, was cutting severing ties with your best friend the right choice?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so let's see what the card is talking about because they jumping. Change was in. Look at these cards that came out. Change, it was inevitable in this relationship between you and your best friend.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what's interesting to me is that the first card was Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups always talks about illusion, deception, and lies, not seeing things clearly. Basically, smoke and mirrors. But when it's reversed, it talks about finally seeing things for what they are. So give yourself a moment. You're going to see in hindsight why it was the best thing to do. Because it's when I see the Seven of Cups reversed, it kind of reminds me of that saying, hindsight is the best sight. You see things clearly in hindsight. After the smoke clears, you get to see shit exactly for what it was. Three of Swords talks about heartbreak, manipulation of the past. You will heal from this situation and you won't second guess yourself because eventually you're going to see that there was an issue.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, that Seven of Cups is really loud on illusion and deception. And then when you have that tower energy, the tower is a very cleansing and purging energy. So when your spirits come through, they cleanse, they clear. That means anything around you that is not for your highest good, they're going to clear it out. And the Hierophant upright is yes. It's a yes card because it talks about one's morals and character. So it might have been, she might have had a very questionable character.
Mm-hmm.
And your ancestor stepped in and kind of pushed this change. Because when that hangman comes up, change is inevitable. Like it's gonna happen whether you want it to happen or not.
Right.
So it was nothing you can do about what happened between the two of you, in other words.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That was a lot, but thank you.
Just sit with it. Just sit with it for a while.
Mm-hmm. I definitely
Okay.
will. Well, thank you so much, Mama Magical. I really appreciate it.
You're so welcome.
You have a great night, okay?
You too. You take care. And thank you once again for your donation.
No problem. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, y'all. Okay, so I think Nina, for what you do, babe. Oh, thank you so much, Nina, for your donation. For Nina says do what you do, babe. Happy belated birthday, twin. Yes, belated twin. Yes, thank you so much, Nina. Now I'm not sure. Did you want a reading or was you just showing Mama Magical some love? Did you want to read it, Miss Nina? Oh, hey, RZ. Thank you so much. I'm glad to see you here. So, if Miss Nina was just trying to show Mama Magical some love, then Miss Williams is next. Miss Williams, is you bringing your butt up to this stage? Simma says, "Hey, Mama, just want you to know I won't be able to connect to talk into the mic for the reading because I have a baby." Oh, I think I've been. Did I been see that? Okay, let me see. Oh, Simma, I'm sorry. I didn't even do you. You were supposed to be. You were supposed to be like 2 people ago. Okay, Simma, where you at, my love? Okay, Miss Williams, I'm sorry. I completely didn't see Simma. Simma, you ready? Now, I don't want you to wake no baby up now. Once them babies up, it's over with. You on their time after that. Okay, so let me see. What was your okay? You said the other night you told me I would meet someone when I moved to New York. Can you give me a timeline on that sooner or later? Okay, so let's see if we can get a timeline on when you will meet this person when you move to New York. I vaguely remember that too. So let's see. Okay, so anytime, once again, when we see that pentacles, that's the slowest moving energy in the tarot. So it's not going to be something you it's not going to be a instant connection, but what my spirit is telling me is in the warmer months. So that could be late spring or early summer or just the summer period, but it's not, according to right now and the way things are lining up, it's not going to be right away. Once again, my spirit instantly told me the summer. So that could just be warmer months once again, so that could just mean like late spring. So I hope that helps. But the pentacles always say you got to be patient. It's going to be a little while. The pentacles forces us to be patient, that's for sure. And then your second question. Okay, what was your second question? Oh no, where is it? Where were you at? Anything spirit guys want me to know? Okay, let's see any additional messages we can get from your spirit guides. Okay, I see you, Miss Nina. Okay, you said you can't connect. Okay, I got you. It looks like you just want a message from your spirit guides. Okay, so you got to answer the call. Anytime that hermit comes out, you have got to answer the call. The hermit says it's a spiritual journey that you must take, and you must take it alone. So fear not. Allow that lantern. You see how he's holding that lantern in front of him? Allow that light to guide you. It talks about illumination of the soul. It talks about illumination of the truth. Spirit is promising happiness and celebrations and companionship and help. They're reaffirming that you will have people to come and help guide and lift you, and you will have things to celebrate, but this is conditional based on your choices and your characters. So be a good person, in other words, and good karma will find you, because justice is about the karma card. Also watch the company you keep, and I'm just going to say that because it's in close proximity to friendship and company, and by the 3 of Cups. But make sure that you are constantly in check when it comes to your intentions and your character, and try to walk a straight line. And it also speaks about balance too. Balance and truth is very important, and allow that to guide you. Allow truth and wisdom to guide your feet. So I hope that gives you help. But that 3 of Pentacles does reaffirm that people are going to come into your life, and they're going to bring joy, happiness, and give you a reason to celebrate. So I hope that helps. Okay, my love. I'm so sorry, Sim Sim, and thank you so much for your patience. I totally skipped over you. I do apologize. Okay. Okay. So Miss Williams, let me see. Miss Williams. Okay, Miss Williams, you donated at 10:20. And Nina, looks like you donated right after. Wait a minute, let me see. At 10:30. Okay, so it's Miss Williams, Nina, and then Michelle. So where you at, Miss Williams, girl? Miss Williams, you are next, my love. Shining Star says, do I pay 25 first before I log onto the StreamYard? Also, do I post my 2 questions here as well? If you're going to log into the StreamYard, yes, you do donate. And then if you choose to log into the StreamYard, then you can just give me your questions once you come up on the stage. Okay, Miss Williams, girl. So I know you said you didn't want to come on the stage. So let's see. Your question is there anything I need to know before the year closes out? Let's see what your spirits want you to know before we leave out of the year of 2023. Save your coins, girl. Oh, it's all about the coins with you. You got to make really good financial decisions. Because once again, the relationship with your money in 2023 is going to follow you in 2024. Save your coins. If you save your coins, if you make the right financial decisions and start curating healthy financial habits, spirit is showing a lot of comfortability for you in the future. But if you don't, you might find some hiccups. You might have trouble and challenges as it relates to money. Three of Pentacles talks about building and teamwork with other people. If you can align yourself with positive people that have goal oriented people, it'd be a good time to set the tone now for that. Only hang around like minded people. They say if you hang around three millionaires, you'll be the fourth. So that's very important. Be careful of being stuck and stagnant and holding yourself back. Your finances and your decisions as it relates really will determine your comfortability in life as of right now. So save, budget, make healthy decisions, no impulsive spending. If you could, take some financial literacy classes or talk to a financial advisor, that type of energy. Just try to get as much financial help and knowledge as you can so you can make good, responsible decisions. And you will have a very prosperous 2024. So I hope that helps. Shoot, I think I just answered both of your questions. Let's see if you got any additional messages as it relates to 2024. And yes, I see your question too, Miss Williams, about no, anything you put on your altar, it has to be real. The flowers represents life and it represents the element of earth. So it needs to be real. That's very important. You can't go in holding no grudges either. You need to let all negativity go. All things from the past. You can't be stuck in the past. You can't have walls built around your heart. You can't be walking around tight and salty about things and kind of in a rut about things that happened to you of the past. It's time to purge. It's time to cleanse all of that and address all of those feelings and leave it behind. Because once again, they're promising you a very good, prosperous year next year. 6 to 7 talks about, seven. Sorry, okay, I can't count tonight. 6 of Wands talks about that financial support, that support of others in the community that the 3 of Pentacles was just telling you about. So it's kind of sort of the same energy. So it's time to address all things that have caused you trouble in 2023, so you can leave them in the past and leave it where it's at. You look like you got good energy for 2024. So that's definitely a good thing. So I would take advantage of that, set the tone, and start now. So many people wait to the new year to make resolutions. You're supposed to start that before the new year come around. So I hope that helps you. Okay, so Nina, where you at? And then after Nina is Michelle. So I'm going with the Cash App gang right now. Then I'm gonna jump back over to the super chat. So Michelle, where you at? You so welcome, Miss Williams. Anything you put on your ancestor altar, it needs to be alive. So it needs to be the most basic important things that you can put on your ancestor altar is a white cloth, white candle, a glass of water, and some flowers. You need something that represents life. That's why it has to be real. You can't have anything fake on your ancestor altar. That's very important. And just start from there. Remember, it's the intention that counts, not all the elaborate things. Yep, you got it. Okay, I was waiting for Nina. Nina, where you at, girl? Okay, so while we wait on Nina, I'm gonna go over to Michelle in the cash app. Miss Michelle, where you at, Miss Michelle? Thank you so much for your donation. Let me resend the link just in case some more people want to come up. I'll probably be on here for another 20 minutes and then I'm gonna call it a wrap. Cause I don't know. I don't think the link I don't know how to pin it here yet. So that's one thing I gotta figure out how to pin my comments on here. Hi Mama Magical, I'm here. Okay, Miss Shining Star, are you Michelle or Nina on the cash? Oh, Michelle. Hey, Michelle. Thank you so much for your donation. So, you know, you get to ask two questions. So, what are your questions? And you do have the option to come up on the stage if you choose to. So, I'm going to do Michelle while we wait on Miss Nina. And then after that, we're going to jump back over in the super chat and go in order. So we just waiting for Miss Michelle to post her two questions and come up on the stage. Then hopefully Miss Nina will post her questions, and then Earth Angel is next. So thanks you everyone for their donations tonight. So Shining Star says, I moving to Atlanta next spring 2024. So let's see the energy as it relates to your move to Atlanta in the spring of 2024. Would this be a successful move for her? Okay, so it does talk about possible travel with two of wands. So it does talk about at least thinking about traveling, but it looks like it may not happen in the springtime because it shows that it could be some sort of challenge or something from the past that's not resolved. So what you want to do is make sure that all your ducks are in the row, all your I's are dotted, and all your T's are crossed. So when it comes to make that move, it helps it to be more successful and in alignment for you because it does show some sort of challenge there. And like I said, in Five of Cups talks about the past. So just make sure that everything is good where you at now so your move can be successful and you can focus on moving because that's a big deal instead of worrying about unfinished business. So make sure you tie up all loose ends, do everything you need to do here. Then that might change things. But as of now, it's showing some struggle. But I do like that the Two of Wands is still in the upright position because that definitely, it not only talks about traveling, but it talks about planning. So make sure that you are planning well for this move. It cannot be on the whim. So I hope that helps. And your question is, will the end of the year, what will the end of the year? So look at the end of the year 2023 energy for you. Oh, okay. So it looks like you might have any when we see this tower card, we also know it talks about shock and surprise. So brace yourself. Some truth or some sort of sudden change might hit you and come out of nowhere. And it's going to shift the paradigm. It's going to change things for you because it's supported with that hangman. Try your best not to be too down about it, not to go down rabbit holes, and to be too much in your head because that's what the Eight of Swords talks about, but it is reversed. So it does show that after this hit that you're going to take, you will breathe afterwards, and it will pass and get better. And I bet you this has something to do with the difficulty in the spring of 2004 that it was showing for you. So just stay focused. Don't let it knock you off track. Like I said, just brace yourself, but prepare. So if you can sit and think what might be coming, that's good too. So you can prepare for it. But if not, just really make sure that the best advice that the hangman gives you is to go with it. Whatever happens, if something completely comes left and it throws everything off, just trust the process. That's what the hangman tells you to do. That's what the tower tells you to do. Trust the process of things. Know that whatever happened needed to happen right now. It's better now than later, so you can get through it and keep moving forward. So I hope that helps you. But the tower just always comes with some sort of shock and surprise, and it definitely changes things. Once again, because it's a purging energy. Okay, Miss Michelle, thank you. I don't know, Miss Nina, you still didn't come up here. You haven't said anything yet, so I'm still waiting. So, Earth Angel, where you at, my love? Earth Angel, are you ready? Okay, hey, Earth Angel. Okay, so let me go look at your. Yes, ma'am. She says, yes, ma'am. I'm ready. I know that's right. Hey, Mama Magical. Am I on the right career path? Okay, so let's see. Are you on the right career path? I love that name, by the way. I think I told you that before. First and foremost, when we see that Four of Cups, it questions one's gratitude, and it requires you to be grateful for what you have. It talks about sometimes if we are not walking in our gratitude, we can miss the blessings that are there before us, presenting itself for us. So make sure that whatever your career is now, the advice is to at least be grateful for whatever you got going on now. Because anytime we're in the attitude of gratitude, it brings us more things. It gives us better. It gives us more in abundance. Three of Cups reversed. I don't think you might. Three of Cups in reverse does talk about some sort of disappointment. But I do like the sun. The sun says, yes, keep going. So even if you're facing some sort of disappointment or you kind of don't know where things are going, Spirit is promising to put you on the right track. So just walk in faith, walk in gratitude, manifest the career that you want. And anytime we manifest, we have to be in a state of high vibration, high frequency. So keep an attitude of gratitude. I cannot stress it enough, and you will find success. The sun is all about success, and it's a yes card. And it's the only major arcana you have in this spread. So you are on track. You just need to be more grateful for what you have, and also be gracious with yourself and give yourself patience as well. And you need to eliminate the company you around. If you're around sometimes we outgrow people too. This is just a side message that they telling me. Just watch your company. Also, check your habits too. Three of Cups reverse can talk about partying too much, overindulging, or bad company. So just keep that in mind. Your crowd. Sometimes, if we're dealing with the wrong people, that can distract us as well. So be careful of distractions. If you take nothing else away from that. So let's see what else your ancestors want you to know. They're talking about company again. There goes that number 3, and there goes that crowd again. Oh yeah, so that is definitely just confirmation of what I just told you. If you don't find yourself naturally meshing and gelling well, if you're not around people that have common goals that are trying to improve, Spirit is saying do away from those people. Three of Pentacles also speaks about bad coworkers too. But if you find yourself in a position where you just can't deal with somebody, Spirit is warning you of that. It's going to stop your flow. It's going to distract you. And you will feel like you are running out of options or just not having good experiences as it relates to your career. Pentacles is about career. This talks about boundaries. Your spirits want you to stand on business, like they say nowadays. Defend yourself. Stand on your boundaries. It talks about you being a little weak and vulnerable in that area. People may have a tendency of taking advantage of you. So guard yourself, guard your assets, protect yourself. That's very important. That's what they want you to know. So I hope that gives you some sort of clarity. Thank you so much once again. Okay, you hang out with one person. Okay, I would say this season, just be cautious of crowds. You may encounter new relationships. Just make sure not to have trust issues, but make sure that any person that you're dealing with, I don't care who it is, don't violate your boundaries. So just let that be a message of caution from your ancestors. Because sometimes when things come out in cars and it may not resonate, or you may like, wait a minute, I'm experiencing that right now. Usually that energy is coming your way or it's in close proximity. So your spirits are just giving you a little forewarning of what energy may be lingering around you. So just take a note of it. That's all. Just keep it in mind. Okay. Nina still ain't said nothing, y'all. Nina still have not said nothing yet. Because I think I'm caught up with everybody except Nina. I don't know. Maybe her phone or something went dead, y'all. I don't know. But let me scroll. You're so welcome. Let me scroll through the comments, see what y'all was talking about. Maybe Nina will pop up in the next couple of minutes. You're so welcome, RZ, if you're still in the chat. Thank you so much. I'm so happy that you are here and you called it live. Okay. All right, y'all. I think we caught up, y'all. I think I actually got everybody. Okay, I can be. I'll be on. I am getting a tad bit tired. But if you ready to come up now, Sheeta, you can definitely make a donation, and you can come on. So, because maybe after you, Nina will say something. Maybe she'll get back on because she made a donation a while ago, and I don't know what happened to sis. But yeah, I could be on here for another 5 more minutes. That's absolutely fine. I'm gonna be on. I'm gonna be back tomorrow too, y'all. Same time, same place. Okay, you ready? Let me re-put the. If you lost the link, if you don't see it, I'll repost the link in the comments so you can come on. Okay. All right, the link is posted. I don't know what happened to our girl Nina, y'all. But it's okay because I will be back on tomorrow. If we don't catch her tonight. If we don't catch her on the replay tonight, we'll catch her. do. Absolutely, especially if you're trying to energize them ancestors, you could definitely put rum and coffee on there. Usually, people will put a cup of coffee on there and put a cup of alcohol on there. Absolutely. Okay, let me put you to the stage. Hey, Sheeta,
Hey, Mama Magical.
how are you, my love?
I'm fine. I'm tired too. I was going to get, but I kind of need to know this before tomorrow so I can know what I need to
I feel
do.
you.
And I'm gonna add. I gotta add the other 4.99, but I wanted to hurry up while you were
Oh,
so you
no
could get
problem.
off.
It's fine.
Okay. Um. The first question is, long story short, I have been fighting against these two career. Well, one is law, and I've been trying to bust down these doors to make sure I can do whatever I can to get in the law field and stay in there. However, the doors are not opening how I see fit. On the other hand, a lot of people want me to braid. It's something that I can do naturally. I'm just scared to do it. So long story short, if I was to start this braiding business inside of my home, because I that's kind of like the only way for me right now, is that going to be successful? Do I have the green light to just go ahead and start it, my hair
Okay,
braiding business?
okay. And just to be clear, you said you're braiding. You want to do a braiding business in your home.
Yes.
Okay, so let's see if that will be successful for you in this season. Okay, so this flips. This flipped, and I didn't even get a chance to finish shuffling. So that's always good to see that. Absolutely. And Spirit is saying, seize the moment. Take advantage. It talks about a pot. Neither one. He comes through, he ain't missing no opportunity. And Page of Pentacles does talk about entrepreneurship or a new career or starting something new. So maybe, and then the Emperor tells you to take lead, take charge, do it. Do what you have to do for right now to survive. But Page of Pentacles is definitely like that new passion, new career, new build, new opportunity, apprenticeship, entrepreneurship, all those things. And it does look like it will be successful for you. So you got
Mm,
all yes cards with this. Um, I would say if you can, don't give up on going to law school. Maybe if you can, if this can give you a healthy balance, you don't want to burn yourself out. If you can do this for extra money, as it's, you can still take it serious. It's still your passion, it's still your talent, but it can also support your goals as well.
okay.
Mm-hmm. Almost like a silent partner that's helping you get into law school and still making good money on the side because we
Okay.
know school is expensive.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And then I have another question. Am I able to ask? It's in regards to my son's father.
Okay.
He's incarcerated, and I just wanted to know, is there a sooner timeline for him to be released?
Okay. So you want to see if is there a possibility that he can be released sooner.
Yes.
Okay, so let's see. Is there a possibility that his son father will be released from jail in a short period of time? Show us the timeline. Okay, so it does look like he has a it does look like he has an opportunity to get out a little bit, maybe not too much pentacles, but maybe a little bit earlier than promised. Well, then what they not promised, that's not the right word, but what he was originally sentenced to. Because
Okay.
that water element, it's not the fastest energy, that would be air, but it's an energy like almost like weeks, where pentacles will be like months or years. So he might
Okay.
get some time shaved off. It does
Okay.
show that. And then your son is here with that with that page of cups.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What does that mean? You said, what does that mean?
No, it's just showing your son
Oh, okay.
because that's an area of concern for you.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, that was it.
Okay. No, I'm glad I can help. Just be cautious because you know this Three of Cups reverse. Is he the best? You don't got to answer this, but is he the best person to be with in your life?
He's
Because
not a.
sometimes Three of Company, I'm gonna say Three of Company, Three of Cups can talk about not so good company or distraction or things like that. So it's just a little, you know, a little tidbit or just a little warning. Just make sure that you don't allow this situation to distract you and cause some sort of disappointment. That's all.
Hmm.
Stay focused.
Okay. All
Okay.
right. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
You so welcome, girl. Anytime.
And I'm gonna be back when you come back on.
I'll be back tomorrow, same place, same time.
All right.
All
And let me
right.
add the money. Thank you.
All right, no problem. Take care. Okay. Do, do, do. Nina still okay. Maybe Nina just gonna catch us tomorrow. Hey David, thank you so much for your donation. May it come back to you 1,000 times fold. Miss okay. Did I say Nina or David? Hey David, thank you so much. Okay. Should I put okay, I did answer those questions. Can I come on? Okay, so I am caught up. Okay, y'all. Okay, Mr. David, you ready? And tonight's donations, it is $25. So it looks like you're talking about you having dreams about Yemaya. You might got you some water spirits. Oh, thank you so much, Sheeta. So I'm just waiting on David to reply and let me know he's here. And he probably sending an extra $5. So I'm just waiting on him to come through. Okay, so what I will say, anytime you have dreams about water and spirits, I mean, yes, dreams, definitely know that those dreams are definitely spiritual. They're prophetic. And when you think about the energy of Yemaya, think about what her energy stands for. She's over the motherhood. She's over nurturing. She's over children. She is the great mother. She's about taking care of oneself. So let's see, Miss. Oh, okay. What's this flying out? They go look at that water and look at that spirit. Look at that angel. Like I said, that's it's a very spiritual. So you need to make sure that you are keeping a dream journal. You do have a lot of water spirits because I saw it for you. Ooh, ancestral. You might have had some ancestors in the past that may have been descendants or priests of Yemoja, but you would have to go get you would have to go get an Ifa, which is a Dafa or a D Lagoon reading to speak with the Orisha because they do not speak through tarot cards. So that's very important for you to know that. But this does speak about ancestral lineage and energy. And just look, the first card was all about water and divinity over that water. You do have water spirits. So be careful with water. Ooh, a Cancer moon and a Scorpio sun. That's very interesting. So yes, really pay attention to your dreams and be careful in water because usually a person that has a lot of water spirits that walk with them, they have to be careful in the water because they might pull you in. In other words, they might try to take you. So that's me. I have a lot of water spirits. Besides Oshun being my Orisha, that's the priesthood that I'm initiating to. I have a lot of water spirits. So I was always told to be careful of deep water and always ask Oshun if it's okay for me to cross over water or travel or fly over water. Because when you have a lot of water spirits, it's like they desire you. They want you to be with them. because they recognize you. So just be very, very careful in water. That's very important. And write down those dreams and try to get the message out of those dreams. Because your ancestors, if nothing else, your ancestors and your spirit guides are speaking to you. That's the way they have chosen to make communication with you. So that's very important. Yes, it is so interesting, right? Did you have a second question? Oh, what is my connection with what? I think I just answered it, right? I think I just answered it. You have a lot of water spirits. But what I will do, let me see. I'm just gonna pull a couple of cards to see. Okay, so your other message is be careful of your mind. Be careful of being trapped in your head, trapped in your thoughts, and second guessing yourself. It's the season to have more confidence in yourself as well. Be confident in those dreams. Be confident in your spiritual discernment and your messages. You have to believe in what spirits are talking to you about. And just as long as they ain't telling you nothing crazy, like to harm yourself. But just be confident in yourself and practice on uplifting your thoughts, uplifting your mind, empowering the mind. Your mental health this season is very important, especially with you having a lot of water. That's very important. Your spirits and your emotions. Your heart and mind needs to be on one accord. Hey Jay. Hey y'all. Okay, so if everybody is I think we got all of our donations in tonight. Let me double check the Cash App before I log off of here. And if everybody is good, they don't want any, y'all don't want any more readings. We can log off, y'all, until next time. Until next time. Okay, y'all think we good. So I'm gonna go ahead and get some rest, y'all. Once again, same time, same place. Y'all feel free. If you want to donate early, you can for tomorrow. First come, first serve, of course. And yes, the ancestor class is still open for sign up. It's not too late. You can sign up for the next 2 days. You can go to my website and sign up there. The class is this Sunday at 3 p.m. And yes, at 3 p.m. Central Time via Zoom. So y'all still have an opportunity to sign up for the class. A couple of people text me and hit me up and asked me, was it too late? So Friday, you still will have a chance also to sign up. Today's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Okay, so Saturday. You'll be able to sign up to Saturday, y'all. Yes, I can't wait till you get your reading too. Bamian. You know, a couple of people booked the readings with me over the last couple of days, and that was it. They didn't tell me, they didn't schedule with me, they never sent me a message, they didn't reply to my message. So if that is you, make sure you text me. And of course, if anybody wants some more deeper information or intel on any of the messages that have come out, I do have some more availability this week and next week. So feel free to hit up the number, text the number below that's scrolling, or go to the website and you can send me a message and book there. So I will see you guys all tomorrow evening. Everyone have a blessed night and take care. Yep. Uh-huh. It's okay, Jay. Yes. I'll be back though. I will be back. Okay, Damien. I got you. I'll be looking out. Okay, y'all. See y'all tomorrow. Same time, same place. Good night.